I was talking to like Mike a little earlier about like ice climbers in doubles, like, and if he likes to get the wobble in doubles, if you can do it, because I think it's hilarious when ice climbers gets the wobble, and then the other person, like your teammate, just stops the other person from breaking the wobble.
Yeah.
It's just really entertaining to me.
Dude, I desperately want him to wobble in this match. This is just Sheik Fairs versus
It's a weird
amazing floaty characters.
double Sheik. I feel like I don't see that team very often. Like, it's always like Sheik with something. Like double Sheik is not a thing. Or am I wrong?
Double Sheik is not a thing.
I saw you were playing doubles earlier. Who do you play? I don't even know.
I play Marth and Falco.
Marth Falco?
But my partner was playing Falco, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'll play Marth.
You guys do Smash 4 here on Thursday, right?
Yeah, we do.
Nice. Yeah, I've been really impressed. Like, I saw you putting that new Facebook group together. You know, Smash 4's getting it together. It's kind of cool to see. It's a cohesive, like, kind of functional
I
group.
and some others have organized the shit out of that group.
It's good shit. That's what that community needs, dude. For sure.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to make the best possible group and figure out everything that needs to be done and then replicate it 1,000 times.
Definitely. You and Bear are like going ham and stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm the secret boss. Bear is. If we're like a Final Fantasy boss, like an RPG, Bear is Form 1, and I am Form 2, and combined we are Form 3.
Damn. What? Just put it in a relatable RPG scenario so all the people can understand. It's perfect.
Speaking of RPGs, I'm gonna go home and play more Final Fantasy VI.
Dude, oh yeah. I've actually, confession, I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Oh, God.
Where do I start? Where do I start, DC? Tell me where to start.
It's so simple. You play the best one.
What's the best one?
No, actually, that depends, man. Do you care about graphics?
Is it with an RPG? Not really, no.
Is like gameplay or story your maximum?
Ooh. Story. If I'm gonna take the time to play an RPG, which I never do,
Yeah.
it better have a fucking good story.
I mean, I kind of would recommend 9 because 9 has a fucking ridiculously good story and like really, really good pacing.
Why does everyone tell me 7 is like balling?
It is. It totally is. But 7 is my favorite. But I greatly appreciate some of the other ones. 9 is probably a really good one to just jump into. And be like, I'm playing Final Fantasy now. I'm playing that. It's a good one.
Yeah, I like to sit down and like. I think that's my problem. Is like I actually like in years, like I've always been such a competitive person, so I pretty much abandoned single-player games after the age of like 11 because I was always wanted to just like beat people in games. So I'd play like multiplayer shit.
Yeah.
And started off, dude. No one knows. Competitive Mario Strikers on the Wii. Not the GameCube one. GameCube one, everybody's like, oh, I remember the GameCube one. GameCube one has no tech. The Wii Mario Strikers has hella tech in it, and the competitive scene was sick. And if you guys know who Burble is, Burble was like one of the best players in the world at that game.
Holy shit.
Before he played Melee.
That game was really, really good.
So like I played that like competitively. I abandoned single player games, started playing that competitively, and then I never played a game casually ever again. I've just moved from competitive title.
Oh shit.
I've never sat down and enjoyed like a story. I feel like I need to do that at some point.
Dude, I need to like make you a grand list of RPGs.
Oof. The DC RPG list.
It's gonna be the most godlike games in the world. My whole thing is I've grown up just playing single-player games. Like, I played 64, but that's because I have sisters, so we would all play together. And then I played Melee, but then I ended up playing Melee mostly alone growing up. Because I got too good, my sisters wouldn't play me. So I played a lot of versus CPUs. And then I played in high school, and I thought I was the best in the fucking world.
Ooh, yeah, like everyone, dude.
Yeah.
We all thought we were the best.
But I just kept playing single-player games. Like, even when I got into like competitive Smash, I play a ton of single-player games.
Common Yoshi asking who Mojo Monkey is in the chat. Mojo Monkey is Evan Watkins from BC, Canada. A living legend, used to be meta. Living
player
legend.
formerly known as Meta.
Formerly known as meta. Has a great DK, got 9th at BAM 7 in Australia.
Dude, you gotta play Final Fantasy Tactics. One of the undisputed best Final Fantasy games of all time.
Ooh. I definitely, I think that's the thing. I gotta sit down and I gotta play these classic RPGs that like people have told me about for years.
Yeah.
And like, this is also a terrible confession, dude, because I love Nintendo and I've actually never played through a Zelda game.
Oh my god.
I know, it's terrible. And
Okay.
I think I started playing Ocarina, and then
Amazing.
school like picked up again. But like while I was playing it,
Yeah.
I was having so much. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Ocarina of Time is not overrated, which is saying